Hello dear students, today I am going to discuss with you final accounts of the farms. Final accounts of the farms are prepared in two methods. One is the single entry system and another one is double entry system. In my previous video I already explained you how to prepare the analytical cash book. So today I am going to discuss with you single entry system. In that, how to prepare the statement of affairs and statement of profit and loss account and revised statement. I will explain these all things by using problems. So see here in your book there is a problem number 7. Problem number 7 is there. So that problem number 7 is related to single entry system, and here we have to prepare statement of affairs at the beginning and at the end, and profit and loss account, and also revised statement of affairs. So see here, from the following information furnished by Mr. Krishik, who keeps his book of account under single entry system, ascertain his profit for the year ending 31st/3/2012. Also prepare the revised statement appears as on that date. So see here, in that they have given all the information, assets and liabilities. These two things are liabilities, sundry creditors and loan from bank. Remaining all things are assets and their value as on beginning of the year and end of the year. Here 1/4/2011 and 31st/3 end of the year. So April 1st is the year beginning and end of the year is 31st March. So see here, other information also given. His drawings during the year amounted rupees 30,000. Then outstanding interest of bank loan is 2,000, and goods used by the proprietor for private purpose amounted rupees 8,000. So these two things are drawings. Amount 30,000 and goods which is used 8,000. It is also drawings 38,000. Then their depreciation is given according to the assets. Land and building 5% separately given, machinery at 10%, and the also implements were revalued at rupees 10,000 as at 31st/3/2012. So here implements 10,000. So it means here implements value is 16,000 and 16,000, both beginning and end. And here revalued amount is 10,000. The difference between 16,000 and 10,000, it is a 6,000. That 6,000 is a depreciation. So see here, next already solved that problem. I will explain that one with you. So see here, statement of appears we need to prepare beginning and end of the year. So I combinedly prepared both beginning and end. So if you want to prepare separately, then you have to prepare first simply liabilities, one column amount, that is assets, and one column amount separately. Statement of affairs as per beginning of the date of year 1/4/2011, and at the another statement of affairs 31st/3/2012, and you have to prepare all the information which is related to end of the year. That one you have to take and prepare. Here I prepared combinedly both liabilities and assets and put the both columns, beginning of the year and end of the year. Same here also, beginning and end of the year. So see here, assets, land and building, farm machinery, implements, stock of crops, sundry debtors, cash in hand, cash at back. These all things are assets. Then liabilities are credit, sundry creditors, loan from bank, opening capital, after these all the total 2,30,000 from beginning, 2,30,000. After that we have to sundry creditors and loan from bank. These two liabilities we have to deduct, then we get opening capital 2 lakhs. Same time as end of the year all these assets are total 2,80,000. In that we need to deduct two things, which is a liability side, sundry creditors and loan from bank. That is a 12,000 and 8,000. 20,000 in 2,80,000 we have to deduct these 20,000, we get 2,60,000 as a closing capital. This is a statement of affairs to find out the opening capital and closing capital. Then again we need to prepare statement of profit or loss for the year ending. Here first we need to prepare closing capital. Already we find out the closing capital, that is just 2,60,000. in that we have to add drawings 30,000 plus 8,000. 30,000 is amount and 8,000 is which is goods used. Already I explained in problem that 38,000 we have to add. Then adjusted closing capital is 2 lakh. This is a 98,000. 2 lakh 98,000. In that we have to less opening capital, which one already find out, that is a 2 lakh. Then profit before adjustment is a 98,000. In that we need to less which one is outstanding interest, which is given in the problem. See here, outstanding interest on bank loan 2,000 and all the depreciation we have to deduct in that. So outstanding interest to 2,000, depreciation land and building they have mentioned clearly 5%. On 1 lakh we have to calculate 5% depreciation, that is a 5,000. Farm machinery 30,000 is there, in that 10% it is a 3,000. Implements they have given revalued amount, that is a 10,000, and end of the year that is a 16,000 amount. Is difference between these two is a 6,000 is depreciation, and total of these things 16,000. In 98,000 adjusted profit before adjustment in 98,000, in that we have to deduct all these things 16,000, then we get 82,000 as a net profit. So after getting the net profit we need to prepare another one statement, that is a revised statement of appears as on 31st/3/2012. So see here, liabilities and assets. So in assets side already assets are given, land and building 1 lakh. In that in P&L account already we adjusted depreciation, that one we have to adjust here also. The adjustment or other information whatever the given in the problem, it comes two side, one is balance sheet and another one is P&L account. So already P&L account in depreciation adjusted and adjust here also. In 1 lakh 5,000 depreciation 95,000, and machinery 30,000 depreciation 3,000, implements 16,000 depreciation is 6,000, revalued amount which is given in the problem, that is automatically we get 10,000. Stock of crops closing stock 68,000. It means stock of crops closing balance we have to take 68,000. Then sundry debtor closing balance, it means the end of the year 32,000 we have to take. Then cash in hand closing amount, cash at bank 18,000, because balance sheet are going to prepared on 31st/3/2012. That's why we need to take all these things end of the year amount. Then we need to take here capital opening balance, which is a 2 lakh already find out. In that add profit, which one is find out in P&L account, that 80,000 we have to add. Then 2,82,000. In that we have to deduct our drawings 30,000 plus 8,000. 38,000 we have to deduct. Then we get the 2,44,000. Then loan from bank already they have given in the problem 8,000. We have to take that one loan from bank. It is a closing balance, it means end of the year 8,000. We have to take this one only. And sundry creditors closing balance, that is a 12,000 we have to take. And outstanding bank loan interest, that is a 2,000. We have to take these all the things, and then we get total. Both side is going to be match, 2,66,000 and 2,66,000. So this is a problem. Here we have to prepare First one statement of affairs, then statement of profit and loss account, then next revised statement of affairs. These all things we need to prepare. Same problem is available in your book as an illustration, and also it is a homework for you. That is a statement, problem number 6. Problem number 6. See here, I will explain that one. A farmer keeps his book of accounts under single entry system. You are required to ascertain his profit for the year ending 31st/12/2010 and prepare revised statement of affairs as on that date from the following information. They asked us to prepare revised statement of affairs. So here we have to see whatever the information they have given. Here information both year beginning and year ending, both the values they have given, and all the things they have, whatever the necessary things they have given. See here, sundry creditors, farm equipments, then stock of crops, sundry debtors, cash in hand, cash at bank. Here all these sundry creditors only is a liability and all the things are asset. Then again his drawings during the year amounted rupees 16,000. 16,000 is drawings, and he also introduced rupees 6,000 as a fresh capital during the year. What we have to do with it? This one fresh capital, he introduced 6,000. We have to add this one where we are going to be preparing the revised statement of affairs. That time first we need to opening capital. In that we are going to add profit. In that again we need to add fresh capital. First opening capital, add fresh capital, then add net profit. Then in that we have to deduct drawings. In revised statement already I explained in earlier problem. So in revised statement liability side, first thing what we have to do, first thing here, see here, first thing opening balance we have to take. In that fresh capital, if is given in the problem, then we have to fresh capital here fresh capital we need to add, then add profit. After that we will have to less drawings. So it is given in this problem only. So in earlier problem it is not given fresh capital, but here is given fresh capital. This one is going to be added in revised statement of affairs. Then came to the point, he decided to depreciate farm equipments 20% per annum. So whatever the farm equipments here 20,000 is there, in that 20% depreciation we have to deduct. So it is a simple one, it is a homework for you. You have to prepare first statement of affairs first to find out the opening capital and also closing capital. Then after that we have to prepare statement of P&L account. In that first we have to take a closing capital. In that add drawings. After that less opening capital and capital, opening capital, then capital whatever the other information given, depreciation and other things, we have to deduct that one. So it is all about the problem number 6. It is a homework for you. Then same problem which is given in your book as a illustration, you have to refer that one too. There is two problems which are available as a same problem. See here, problem number 10. It is the same problem. Which one I already explained, problem number 6. Like that only is illustration 10. It is the same problem in your book. You have to refer this one. How they have prepared. See here. These all things they separately prepared. Statement of affairs as on 1/1/2010 and statement of affairs 31st/12/2010. Here opening capital they have find out, and here closing capital. I prepared combinedly and put another one line and put the date. First beginning of the year and next end of the year. So putting these two columns and combinedly preparing, it is saves our time. So if you want to prepare separately, then prepare, don't worry about that. Then statement of affairs both. After that we need to prepare statement of profit and loss account. So in that, here already I explained capital, closing capital we have to take, in that add drawings, then opening capital we have to deduct, and whatever the capital introduced in this problem already capital introduced, that one also deduct. Then depreciation, other information whatever the given, it comes two side, one is profit and loss account and another one is revised statement of affairs. Then after that there is a need for revised statement of affairs. Here also we have to prepare statement of revised statement of affairs. So see here, opening balance, in that capital introduced we have to add, then net profit we have to add, after that drawings we have to deduct. So these all things. And problem number 11, which one already I explained. Problem which one, first problem which one I solved, problem number 7 in your book. That same problem is problem number illustration 11. It is for your homework, you have to solve this one. Then in your book there is another one problem, that is problem number 8, section C. That problem is same as illustration 12. So this one is for your homework. So hope you all are going to solve these problems, and I will continue next in next class. Thank you.